Hi, I'm Angie, and today I want to share with you a video about fillings. So what you can fill your bonbons with, super simple, super easy, dairy-free, no corn syrup or any of those things. And I would say, here we go, let's do this. Alright, so I prepared my molds yesterday. So we already have the shells. And I also prepared, I want to say a little cheat sheet, because later if I turn them over, otherwise I will have no idea what's in each mold or in each cavity. My plan is for the first row, do things with nuts. Then I will have a row with a coconut filling, a super simple one. And last one is with nut spreads. So I don't think I will use all the 21 cavities, but yeah, let's just dive right into it, and I will just start with the super most simple ones with the nuts. I'm a big fan of nuts, so for this one I will just add nuts, and so later this will basically be a solid chocolate with nuts in the middle. And I'm doing the same thing with some crushed hazelnuts. So that's like the most easy thing. And here I have a couple of dried cherry pieces, and I do like cherries with a little bit of hazelnut, so I have one mixed with hazelnut and dried cherry, and one only with the cherry here. If you like it a little bit sweeter, I'm pretty sure that candied nuts will be awesome in here. So I will just note that down on my sheet here. So those are the nuts that I have at home right now, and the dried fruit. I actually also have a plum. Let me grab the plum. The middle one, I will do that one later. Just because it takes a little bit more time. And the last row, I want to use a couple of nut spreads with a couple of different varieties. So here I have just a classic peanut butter. I'm team crunchy. For the next one, I'll be using this one. So my mom always sends me strawberry jam from Germany. She's making it by herself. And I will just add a little bit here and then top it with the peanut butter. So we have a peanut butter jelly situation here, but I also want to do one with only jelly. As mentioned before in a couple of my videos, I also make nut spreads by myself, and for the next one I will just use my hazelnut spread. I just put it out of the refrigerator, that's why it's pretty hard and I can't pipe it really good. And I know that combination is super awesome, that's why I also make a second one. And I also feel like I really need to do something with a cookie. So I also make cookies. I'm not selling them, that's just private. So this is an almond cookie. And I will add a little bit of my hazelnut spread. And honestly, at this point, just get your most favorite nut spread. There's so much good stuff out there, and just use it in your bonbons. That's so simple. I'm doing the same thing with the last one here. I've prepared 3 different chocolate ganache. Now I will show you what you can do with the coconut milk. So I have 3 different options for you. So those 2 are the same for now. I just used coconut milk and chocolate in the ratio of 1:1. Just stirred it and basically made a vegan chocolate ganache. And the same here for now, but I want to flavor one of them. And the third one is here. Usually, so I infused it with an Earl Grey. I usually only infuse the coconut milk or the cream or whatever you're using, but I made a little mistake, and so now the chocolate is already in there. I hope it works. If you hot infuse, that means that you boil your coconut milk, and then you add the tea bag. and I let it sit for 15 minutes after the coconut milk has boiled, and then I'm adding it to the chocolate, not the other way around. But well, I already made the mistake, so now I have to deal with it. One thing that is super important, you need to let your ganache cool down, or whatever filling you're using. Otherwise you will melt your tempered chocolate in your mold and you're not able to get it out properly. And so with this one I want to add a liquor, an Amaro that I have here at home. Amaro is an herbal Italian liquor. And I will just add a teaspoon and then I will mix it in. And of course at this point you can use rum, you can use whiskey. I would recommend something strong in taste, otherwise the chocolate will just overpower it. I tried a couple of times gin, but it doesn't. But the gin is not coming through at all. And the nice thing about adding a spirit or alcohol into your ganache is that the shelf life will be much longer due to the alcohol. Now we have our basic, our liquor one, and the one with the Earl Grey. I just removed the tea bag. And then we can fill it. So the first one will be the classic one, just coconut milk and chocolate. And the second one I also will be only using the standard, but I'm also adding granola. So I love if I can bite into something crunchy, just to make it a little bit more interesting. And the next one is also only with the plain coconut milk. And I'm adding a couple of hazelnuts. And then we do 2 boozy ones with the Amaro. And I'm adding dried cherries in the last one. And the last one is with our Earl Grey infused coconut milk. Let's just make 2. And now I will put this into the refrigerator for half an hour or so. So everything that is super liquid right now can cool down and can set. 30 minutes to 1 hour. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. Also, if you have any questions or recommendations what I should do next, just put it down in the description below, or DM me on Instagram, and we can take it from there. Have a great day. Bye.